Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Welcome to another episode of Cigars and Whiskey, the podcast that discusses love, relationships, sex, and dating from a male's perspective. I'm your guy, Ron Coe, and I'm joined by my guys, KB,
Black of the Berry, Sweet the Juice,
White Star GB,
We're shaking.
and we also have super producer Corey Cool in the building, Cool University. Big shout out to everyone tuned in on Instagram Live, on YouTube Live. Please remember to share so we can get more people to tap into the conversation. We have a great show for you guys tonight. We'll let you guys know what we're drinking, what we're smoking. We'll get into some current events with White Star GB and news and views. Then we'll jump into our topics of the night, which are going to be is masturbation considered cheating? And why do people stay in relationships they don't really want to be in? All right. KB, my guy.
It's good.
How was your week, man?
Stressful. Yeah. For everybody that knows somebody that is a real estate broker and only deals with buyers, check on your friends. Check on them. They're not okay.
Like that?
They're not okay.
I thought y'all was eating.
This market ain't good. Yeah, no.
It's a seller's market, right? It's a seller's market.
Seller's market. If you're dealing with buyers,
Okay.
but
But you eat regardless, right?
You eat regardless if you close.
Okay.
Now here's the thing. I deal with the bank and the buyers. Bank buyers and title. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not big on listings like that.
Okay.
So bank buyers and title. So, just to sum everything up, I put in about between all of my clients last week about 32 offers.
How many clients?
6.
Okay. All right.
6 clients.
That's an LD amount. That's an LD amount.
Yeah. About 6 clients.
Yeah.
And about 32 offers.
Right.
Everything. Every single thing over $40,000
Wow.
in asking.
Wow.
The asking price is $420.
Yeah.
I'm at $460.
Wow.
Asking price $500.
Yeah.
I'm at $540. Everything over $40,000
Wow.
shot down. All I'm getting is emails and text messages of we went with somebody else. Blah
Right.
blah.
Yeah.
And
And you got to break that news to 6 different clients now too.
no, I don't really do it. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right, okay.
Because we're still moving. We
Okay,
still got
all right,
other
right,
shit
right,
going
right.
on. You
I'm
know
saying,
what I'm
was it their best and final, or you could have went higher?
No, it's
Now,
the
once
best
it's a
and
40
final.
different, you don't get
Yeah.
best and final.
It's-
Once it's 40,
I'm saying
They ain't asking you
they
again,
might,
dog.
you might have figured, all right, the accent is this, going up 40, we'll probably get it. You know what I mean? But maybe they could go
there's
up
probably
100.
so many
You
people
know what I mean?
bidding. Like,
So here's
Yeah.
the dumb shit. And I'm talking to all you dumb motherfuckers that's doing this shit. I don't care. I'm talking to you. So here's how the people are killing the market. There'll be a crib that is justifiably worth $400,000.
Gotcha.
It's justifiable.
yeah,
$400,000.
comps in the area.
Comps in the area, everything shows the house is worth $400,000.
Got you.
Then you got a dumbass realtor that's gonna say, "Yo, listen, we gotta beat everybody else out. Go above." Now, they're going
480.
50. Let's say 480. 480,000, right? Now you're at 480,000 and you win. Yeah, I beat you out.
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh no, we got the crib.
Yeah.
Now the title insurance company comes in and says, we're not going to insure this title because the house is not worth what you're buying the
Well,
house
they
for.
have to come up with the cash, right? For
And now they have
for
to
the difference.
And now they have to pay the difference
Yeah.
between what they won.
Yeah,
Whatever.
won,
We're
yeah,
not going to talk.
yeah.
We're not going to say that. Whatever the house was actually worth, and what they bought it for. So they bought it for $500,000, but the house was only worth $400,000. So then they have to come up with another $100,000.
Yeah.
People are actually doing this.
Okay.
They're coming up with the cash of $100,000.
Wow.
And I haven't seen that much, but I'm just saying hypothetically.
Yeah.
They're coming up with the cash to split the difference.
Make up the difference, right?
And it's ridiculous because I
So that's
always
a
say
true
to
seller's market.
it's a true seller's market, but and I'm not gonna, for the sake of this show, I'm not gonna go into it.
Yeah.
But I would never do that for any of my clients. You know what I'm saying? Like, because at the end of the day, what's gonna happen is short sales are gonna start coming on the market. You're gonna start having a bunch of short sales coming on the market, and once the short sales come on the market, you bought this house for $100,000 over. You put that money down, and now you're short because of the comps that are coming on the market now.
Right.
People are so competitive that they don't care. They want to get what they want, but then you end up losing, and that's what's gonna happen.
Okay.
People are gonna lose on the long end.
So is there a bubble with the housing market? Like,
Oh yeah,
will it
no.
pop?
We're at, was it Heathcliff that used to blow the bubbles real big and then get blown out? I can't remember who it was, but it was a cartoon character that used to keep on blowing the bubbles, and then that's where we're at.
Yeah.
We're literally right there to where it's about to pop.
Right.
And the pop is the more short sales that keep on coming on the market because of the moratorium lifted and because evictions are going on. And it's gonna pop.
Okay.
So right now, super stressed out, but my clients are good. I take care of everybody I need to take care of, but crazy market.
Salute.
But it is what it is.
But when you win, you win.
Exactly.
Exactly. And I had some good ass whiskey this week. I
Salute.
had some good ass cigars this
Cups
week.
up.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Word.
this was my safe haven.
Salute.
All right. It's good to hear, man.
It's not good to hear.
I was
It's
about to
shitty
say,
to hear.
great to hear.
But
Yeah.
I turned into an alcoholic
You'll be better
overnight.
First world problems.
You'll be better on the other side, though.
First world problems. You're an alcoholic because you can't.
Rich nigga problems. Yeah.
White Star GB. How was your week, man?
The week was good, yo. Weather broke like a motherfucker. Beautiful weather in New York, yo. We got a couple of like 55, 60s.
Yeah, today I think it was definitely in the 60s. I thought it was pushing close to 70.
Yo,
It
beautiful,
definitely
man.
was. It definitely said it on my dial. It said 70. So
Beautiful,
I
man.
don't know.
Yo, so I was out during the week, and I'm in the yard. You know what I mean? I'm getting my lawn together. I'm putting out some lime and putting out some fertilizer and all that.
Okay.
it's
that-
early.
You gonna do
really?
it? You doing it yourself?
Yeah, I'm doing it myself,
Oh,
yo.
shit,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I'm doing it myself. I want it.
Really?
Yeah, I want the greenest grass of any nigga you know, yo. Damn, that nigga grass green. You know what I mean? But yo, that neighbor and that dog, man. Fucking that little chihuahua. Taco Bell come outside, man. I'm outside, man. I'm putting my little, fertilizer down, and right in front of me, the dog just pissed right in front of the house.
And you boot him?
And I'm looking at him, and then I look at the neighbor, and then she come to me with concern, like, what are you putting down on the lawn? And I'm like, why? And she's like, oh, because it might harm my dog. I'm sitting there
Fucking
like,
keep your dog.
yo,
I'm
in
sorry.
my head,
I'm sorry.
in my head, I'm
sorry.
cursing her out
sorry.
every
I'm
way to
sorry.
Wednesday. I'm going nuts in my head, yo. But anybody who knows me in real life knows I'm very diplomatic. And I told her, I'm putting out some lime, I'm putting out some fertilizer. You should probably keep the dog off the lawn. I'm a big pussy in real life.
Nah. I think that's not. Yeah, I don't.
Neighbor shit is
But in my
totally
head,
different.
yo, I'm putting the dog across the street and I'm spraying the shit in her fucking face while I'm
What
doing
movie was that? What movie was that? Where he's drop kicked the dog like,
it. yeah. Straight fucking Jay Feely.
get this shit
Word, man. Not even a field goal, a punt. But yeah, man. But that was my week, man. Yeah, it was the fucking Taco Bell Chronicles, yo. I'll keep y'all tuned in on that, man.
Got you.
Fucking dog, man.
All right. Well,
How were you, Papa?
our week
going
was
on?
cool, man. I guess it's about to be the end of a chapter and maybe some fresh life going forward. That whole situation that I had, that business situation, I got to pay the piper, and it's coming to an end. And once it's paid, it'll be over with. But yeah, man,
Paid like what? Paid like time or paid like money?
money.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
they
All
want
right.
money.
Okay.
Yeah, they want money. They were threatening me with certain things. I would rather do something else. I would rather masturbate. I'm like, yo, I'm not feeling you. I don't want to fuck with you. But if everything was good, I would do that.
But you're still horny.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So it's
Yeah,
self-care because of that, right?
Right.
But now if
Self-care because
it's self-care because of that, because
okay.
I'm horny, right?
Yeah.
But if I'm horny and she's readily available, she's trying to have sex with me, but I'm like, no, I'm saying no, I don't want to have sex. But then I'm going down to, you know what I mean? Because if we're having,
ain't going down. He must jerk down.
I'm just using that
Put the black light on this shit, nigga.
Let me go where I need to go. God damn it. Go ahead.
again. Testing.
Yo, we still good. We still good on what's them called.
Huh?
Glass.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Check.
Yo. We still good on what's them call it.
Testing. Yeah, just save it and exit out, and if you could do a new one though. All right, hold tight, y'all. We having some technical do it. Yeah, this app, man.
What's that? YouTube?
Anchor, not Anchor. Audacity. Having issues with it. Yeah,
Losing them.
of course.
Something.
Testing.
Might say something.
Testing.
All right, so there's kids in the in a bus, right? So, kid, I can't remember the joke. I fucking forgot the joke. I forgot the joke that quick, yo.
That fast?
That quick. God damn.
God damn it.
Did you exit?
I did. It's just lower now.
All right, I got one.
Testing.
You gotta
1, 2,
go- you gotta go
3.
one?
Testing.
I got one. It's a frick jerk.
It's good?
It's we rocking. All right. I'll tell y'all next time.
All right. Where were we?
I gotta remember that joke, yo.
We were basically talking about being off, but all right, let me move it a little further. Let me move it like an inch further up. All right, as far as
I can't hear you. Is he on?
I'm on
I
my
can't
side.
hear GB.
I'm rocking. All right. Check.
Talking to the mic.
Into the mic. Nah, you
It's
hear
there.
me?
It's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Killing me.
can't.
Oh, God.
He's not there.
That's too loud. Mine is too loud.
Testing.
Shake.
Yeah, you're not on it.
His is up. Mine is on maximum reloaded.
It's true.
Check. Nah. Check.
I can hear yours.
You can hear me?
I can hear him.
So maybe your earplugs. Nah, you can hear me?
I can hear me. I can't hear you.
Yo, check. Yeah, I could hear me. I can hear him.
I'm on now. You hear me? Check.
Yeah, you good.
Let's go.
You good.
All right, so are there certain things that are
yeah.
off limit with with a woman that you've dealt with in the past? You know what I mean? Masturbating. Like, is there a difference between masturbating with a toy, with like a little buzzer, or with like a dildo, like inserting herself? Like, if you came to her house and you know what I mean, she had the Long John Silver sitting next to the bed.
I think
like,
I would
certain
feel
things that are off. Like, all right, we gotta retire that. You know what I mean?
In this joint.
Yeah, we gotta retire that before we take this a little more seriously. You know what I mean?
I would feel self-conscious if
Why you gotta be self-conscious? Why you gotta play?
I'm just gonna be honest. I'm being
don't like
honest.
that shit.
I'm being
He said
honest.
that he'll be self-conscious.
I would be
If
self-conscious.
you don't like that shit, you don't like that shit. Ain't
No,
about being
no.
self-conscious, black man.
If the dildo is bigger than me,
Whatever.
or it's like, yeah, I'm be like, yeah, I probably would be self-conscious about that.
What if the dildo was like sponsored by like a person?
Spalding.
No, like if it was like the Shack Attack dildo.
No, that wouldn't matter to me. That
Nah,
wouldn't
so
matter.
it doesn't matter if she had the Michael B. Jordan dildo, whatever. Like
What, like the mold of his penis or some shit like that?
his name on the joint, whatever.
Oh, it can have his name on it.
Yeah.
If it's like, all right, this is
Foreman grill,
this
whatever.
this is the mold of this dude's penis
Yeah.
or whatever like that.
Yeah.
I might feel a way about that.
Right.
But nah, if it's like, stamp the label or something like, oh, it's he makes this particular person makes his brand. Nah, I wouldn't.
The
worry
I
about
Dennis-
feel away,
the
man.
Dennis
I'm not even
Rodman
gonna hold you,
dick.
man. I feel away.
Yeah, no.
I'd feel away. I'd feel away across the board. I'd feel away like yo.
I feel a way if it's bigger than 2 inches, man. I can't. Yeah, I'm gonna feel
the Jackie
self-conscious.
Chan joint.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? Nah, but yo, like I feel away like it just over sexualizes. Like I think it'll kind of dampen where I kind of see at the height of our relationship. If I was dealing with a shorty and she masturbated regularly, I would just think that she would be too overly sexualized, and I really kind of can't.
What's regularly? What would you say? Like regularly? Like every day? Every time you see her?
Like once a month.
God damn.
Yeah, masturbates at all.
God damn it.
All right.
Yeah, basically.
I felt like if I dealt with a shorty, if I was in the dating stage with a shorty and she was masturbating, she had a dildo, she had little toys and all that, I think that it will take longer for her to really get into wifey status. It'll really take longer for her to get into, you know what I mean?
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you.
No,
Studies
no.
have shown that relationships are better when the people actually masturbate.
There are pros and cons. Listen, she knows her body. That's a pro.
Yeah.
But she's over sexualized. And if I got to get some money,
How is she
I gotta
okay?
work.
I can't. Okay, I can't really. When I would peg somebody as over sexualized when they're having sex with a ton of people. Now, if you're exploring
So she's
sex,
simulating sex with a ton of people. now.
Well,
She's a woman. Men's
if she-
sexual drive are different from a woman's sexual drive.
Okay.
Are we all in agreement there?
No.
No?
I don't think
No,
so.
it depends.
I think
It
women could be
depends.
overly sexual at some point.
Is
in
that a
time.
problem?
Not
Can you
necessarily
wife
my
up
wife.
somebody like that's overly sexual?
Yeah.
okay, what's overly sexual, bro? Sexual.
I mean, I didn't bring it up. I don't know.
Like wanting to have sex too much. Now, okay, I think the only time it's a problem is when it's something that is a hard no for you, and that person, that's part of their regimen of sex,
Right.
And you're not willing to do it.
Yeah.
And chances are they're gonna find somebody that's willing to do it,
Right.
Especially if it's something that they can't just do by themselves, right? So that's when it's a problem, but. Over sexualized, like, okay, if your lady is super sexual or whatever, and she's willing to bring you into it, and like, all right,
and
I
you wanna
learned
have
some.
sex with her
Yeah.
as much as she wants to have sex,
Right.
as much as you want to have sex.
Yeah.
Y'all just enjoy it together.
And y'all enjoying it together, and it's never enough. And now she got toys. She got the Dikembe Mutombo joint. She got the, you know what I mean? She got the Denzel Washington for Tuesdays. You know what I mean? You can't get no money without, you know what I mean? Like, I've dealt with overly sexualized women. And I know that, yo, listen,
It made
there's
you
a place
insecure.
for you. Not
That's what it
insecure.
sounds like.
Listen, we all got boundaries. We all got lanes that we want our women to fill. The overly sexualized is not one form for me.
That does sound like what it is.
What?
That her over sexualization
Yeah.
puts you in a position where it was uncomfortable.
And it puts her in a certain folder for me. There's a place for you. I just can't build with
But don't
you.
flip it. Don't flip it like that.
Go ahead.
Did it make you uncomfortable?
Yes.
Okay.
To the point
So
where
put it-
I could deal with you. I could give you the girlfriend experience. We could rock. We could roll.
Yeah.
All that.
Yeah.
I can't see myself actually building with you because
you couldn't hang with her.
You're a freak.
Cause you couldn't hang with the
I can't hang
freakiness.
with any bitch. Let's not get it twisted, nigga. The fuck are you talking to? Come on, man.
Okay, excuse
Ain't a
me.
bitch born,
Excuse
I can't
me.
hang with, nigga.
I get hanged, motherfucker. People like that on Friday.
Okay,
I get hanged, boy.
But
And then the chick walk
for
away.
her to get into that
We'll
next
be right
level,
back.
you know
We'll
what I
be right
mean?
back.
It can't be too much of that freak shit. You can't be sticking no shit up in you when I'm around. It can't be none of that. Cause you just simulating sex with other niggas. Now, like, you comfortable with shorty that beat off all the time, going on vacation with her girls and all. I gotta be able to have a level of trust which you know what I mean? You can control yourself.
I think you're kind of like, all right, just because there's a female that loves to have sex and she loves to have sex certain ways, doesn't mean that automatically she would be willing to sleep with anybody.
Freak, man.
All right, she might be freaky with her man. She might not.
Wife enough freaks, man.
Or she might be freaking with herself also.
Yeah,
Somebody
that
just
doesn't mean she's sleeping
understand
with
her
every
body
guy.
and
It's
be
not like,
I'm
oh,
with
I
it.
just need a warm body to do what I need to do. It's like, all right,
not. She just need a hard plastic.
You want to get off.
You know what I mean? Get off by any means necessary. I feel like men are mentally capable. We've been bred to just get out our system. Us, you know what I mean? I feel like when a woman does it, it got different like implications to it. And I feel like when you're courting a woman and you're in that certain stage where you're seeing that if she's the one for you long term, I think it's a, you know what I mean? I think it's a red X. You know what I mean?
But what if that whole, like, the way what she does in private with the self-care and everything like that's private, and only way you get to see that is because you're in a situation with her. And everybody doesn't know, like, all right, she's a freak or whatever. Because
it's not about people knowing.
Dudes always say they want a freak.
Who say that? You want a freak? You want a wife a freak? Who want a wife up a freak?
Yo, you're wildin'.
You want a lady?
Wildin'?
Yeah, no.
Everybody say they want a wife in the street and a
respectable.
freak in the bed.
That's it. Like,
You
yo.
ain't never heard that from me, man.
But you would never.
I want a respectable woman.
I would love. Yo, that's the thing. I think that it's super important for your significant other to not even pose that to anyone else, but you know something that everybody else don't know. She's a freak. You dig what I'm saying? She's a freak. Nobody else knows that.
So as far as masturbation being infidelity, do we agree with that or not?
No, I don't think it's infidelity. I feel like if you could get over it, like I feel like men and women are different. Men, it's expected. You know what I mean? Women, me, it's kind of frowned upon.
To masturbate?
Yeah.
For a woman?
Yeah.
Okay. KB?
Hey, women, beat your labias off, yo.
Yeah.
Knock yourself out. Give a fuck.
Well, I feel like a certain.
Knock that labia out the park.
I think you know, I think porn addiction is real. But it's certain circumstances where I feel like you know, you can't really fault people, right? So if let's say for instance if you have a higher sex drive than your lady, and in order to not step out or do anything crazy or whatever, like, all right, if your lady is good with having sex 3 times a week and you want to have sex 5 and you like, all right, I'll take care of myself the other 2 days, you know, I don't think that's a big issue. Also, if like there's some type of illness or something like that where it's like, all right, your lady can't have sex the way you want to have sex, and it's like, all right, I got to take care of myself.
Yeah.
But I think there's a problem when you know you're willing to forego sex with your significant other in order to masturbate.
Right.
Then I would put that in the category.
Now let's put the other scenario on the map with that 3 to 5. Like if your wife or your lady has a higher sexual sex drive than you not built for her. Like you're in trouble. You over your head. You driving a Ferrari with a fucking learner's permit. You know what I mean? There's nothing you can do, big dog.
Okay, why is it like a double standard? Why is it not the same way?
Oh, cause she gonna get it. You You know what I mean? Even if she's sticking the plastic on or she gonna, you know what I mean? If you can't keep up with who you with, she out your league, dog.
But on the other side, if a woman can't keep up
A
with
man knows how to curb himself, and it's just the nature of a man.
and you think a woman doesn't know how
it's
to
the
curb
nature
herself.
of a monogamous man. No. No, I do not think a woman knows how to curb herself. Curb herself.
Oh,
My nigga needs some of that bass.
all right. So
Man.
if anybody on the live, chime in.
One more thing.
Yeah,
one,
for sure.
One more thing. She's shoving that plastic in, like, yo, it's supposed to fit like a glove when you inside. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Now she distorting home base. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
She's sticking Sean Bradley in her, and you know what I mean? You coming in.
And Muggsy Bogues, she's sticking Sean Bradley and Muggsy Bogues.
Why? What the fuck is the Sean Bradley? Nigga? Like what?
I couldn't even think of it.
7'6". He's
That was
7'6".
bad. Yeah, we get it.
What
Get
is-
it. But that was
right.
like what?
But yeah, you know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, there's a sanctuary, like that's your sanctuary.
Okay, well,
you know what I mean?
I think in that aspect, you are correct when you saying like, yo, you're not built for that particular female.
Right.
Right. If she's a size queen
Yeah.
and you don't have size,
You out your league, big dog.
yeah, you out your league. And
Yeah.
you probably need to move on. But I just
you just try to call my nigga G Blanc dick small. That was fucked up.
Did you say that?
no,
I didn't
You
get that.
literally
I
just
didn't-
said that.
I didn't get that.
He literally just said.
trying to get that.
He
He
trying to troll
literally,
you,
he
bro.
literally just said, "Yo, if she's a size queen and you ain't got it, well, that,
I'm speaking to Jen. I'm not
I didn't
talking
get
to
that.
said it to
He's
you.
talking to America, yo.
I'm talking to the
These niggas in
camera.
Africa
My nigga
listening,
said it
man.
to you. Whatever. Okay.
Nah.
This nigga's an idiot, bro.
Look at that. He ain't saying it to me.
That was fucked up.
I ain't gonna fall for the bait.
Yeah,
Fuck you,
yeah.
nigga.
So you know what? I feel like what it all boils down to is this, right? I think maybe couples should start having more conversations about masturbation. You know what I mean, and
Do you
being more
talk
open.
to your wife about it?
Sometimes, yeah.
I think we've literally had like a few conversations about it, and it's just like, yo, who do you think about? And it's like, I don't think about anybody. I watch fucking video, people fucking, I bust my nut, I wipe my nut off, and I fucking erase that shit. Like that's it. Like it's literally just like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's the last conversation that we had. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, let's be completely honest. It's the women that are gonna bring these conversations up. The dudes really bring these up? Like,
Not at all.
yo, so what are you watching when you fucking have the vibrated thing? Or what are you thinking about?
Yeah.
I think it's really just men that think about. I mean, I think it's really just women that
No,
bring this
I
conversation up.
really do. I really do. Like, I think
Because men, we're on some like, yeah, this is private. Like, kind of
It's-
like, all right, let me just do
You
what
want
I
to be
need to
left
do.
alone, so you ain't want to get at the
Yeah,
man.
I want to just do what I
Yo,
need to do
I
and
can
just
dig it.
not.
I think it's a
wanna-
total.
dig it.
It's a totally different experience for men than it is for women. When women, they could set the scene. Men, it's just like it's really like.
It's a necessity. Get it out.
Yeah,
Bye.
yeah, it's
had an
it's
urge,
not
bye.
a vibe. It's not something sexy that you want to see. Any female like seeing a dude jack off or whatever, that's probably not something you want to see. You want to see a man on the toilet
Is that
jacking off while he
All right. Any women that's on right now, please just tell us because we need to know. Is that sexy? Is that something that you guys watch? You're like, okay, is that because there are? I know I have never searched it, but X videos,
lying.
XNXX, Pornhub. I know there's probably a section that is just for that.
Female friendly?
Female friendly joints, like yo, you a jerk off guy or whatever have you. Like, is that something that y'all do? I don't know.
All right. So
I'm good.
all right, we'll move on to the next topic of the night. Next topic of the night is why do people stay in relationships they don't want to be in? All right. The biggest thing, I feel like one of the biggest commodities that we have in this lifetime is time. right?
Yeah.
And it's the most valuable,
Yeah.
the most precious commodity that one could have. And I feel like when you're with somebody, they should make your life better, happier, plentiful. And if that's not the case, I really feel like, you should move on. But I feel like there's a lot of people that are wasting people's times, and they know, they don't want to be with this person. They want to be with that person, but they still stick around because, of course, anything new in life, especially when you're comfortable, is hard, right? But in order to get what you never had, you got to do things that you never did. And that might be starting from scratch or moving on.
Or using somebody.
What do you mean using somebody?
If you're in a season of your life where you're trying to like shit, you know what I mean? You're trying to come up, but you're with that person, and that person is allowing you that space and that comfortability to grow, and they're just like a place filler, just to get to the next level. You kind of using that person to get to where you want to be. Because you said time is a commodity.
Absolutely.
But it costs to live.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? So I think the number one reason why people stay together is money.
You think money?
What's the definition of it costs to live? What does that mean?
Rent, food, childcare. If you were somebody that you had a kid with, it just costs to live, especially in New York. You know what I mean? Where we at?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I think that's something that
if you're in an arrangement with somebody that you were dealing with before, you could just come up, and be like, yo, I don't want to deal with you anymore. You almost have to come up with a plan. You have to kind of know that, make that up in your head, and save money up for the next move, or not.
So, KB, let me ask you this: what do you think is one of the main reasons why people stay in relationships that they really don't want to be in?
I think it's fear of loss. I think it's fear of losing something that's familiar. I think it's fear of knowing what you have can be gone, and not wanting to go out and search for anything else. I think that's the main thing.
Yeah,
It's fear of loss.
But you don't want that person.
You don't want that person, but you also don't want to search for anything else when you know what you have is already familiar. What you have is familiar. What you know is what you know.
You're 40 years old. Can people really not want a person without having another person?
Say that again.
Can people not want a person without having another person ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could they say
Can
that
they
again?
not want? Can people
Yeah,
not?
that's
like
it. I
you said,
think-
you
no.
don't want this person, but there's always another person.
I think that's
on
why
the back end.
That's why people
Like
string
it's
other
never
people.
like that. It's always
No.
presented like that, but it's never like that.
Okay, but what you said,
So you think
is
there's always something waiting in the wing.
Always.
I think that's okay. This is why I think some people stay in relationships they don't want to be in because they haven't found that next person yet.
Yeah.
Now it's
No,
easier.
no. Hold on, because he already just said there's always somebody waiting in the wing.
So
when they stay, they just waiting to find somebody new.
No.
Before you
But
leave.
if there's somebody always waiting in the wing, you already have someone that is there.
When you're leaving,
Right. So you
don't leave until you find that person. When you find that person, then you leave. If someone's just a placeholder for you, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like this person doesn't check. She masturbates. All right?
Mm-hmm.
She's not the one for me. Right? Right? She's a placeholder until I find the person that is.
Okay.
When I find that person,
Yeah.
deuces, beat your fucking meat.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's
So,
kind of where I'm at.
But do you also feel like there always is like a person that's waiting in the wings?
when I speak on a podcast, I speak generally. I'm gonna say 80% of the time. 80% of the time, I feel like there's somebody above. 80% of the time, when someone is ready to break off a relationship,
that's ready to take your wife.
Okay,
Yeah,
wait.
At any given time.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't. Okay.
You think Kim and Skeet just kind of like kindled they shit?
I think.
All
So.
right. Let's.
Okay.
We can't. Let's not talk about them. But I feel like when people are pretty much moving on from a. That's good. They're moving on from another situation, a situation that they don't want to be in. They try to monkey branch. They don't want to.
What does that mean?
They want to go higher. They don't want to go lower. So they want to get better. They don't want to get worse.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a lot of the times,
Monkeys are smart.
no, they are, but they swing on a certain level. They don't swing down. They swing. They usually go up.
I like monkeys.
You know
At
what I mean?
some point, they have to come down to the ground, though. You do know that.
Can they fall? Cause that branch wasn't strong enough.
But
Left me with that damn branch, and the branch broke on you.
Stinking ass fucking.
wait. What was my point? What was
Oh
my
no,
point?
you talking about
All right.
monkey, nigga? You have me triggered.
No. All right. So usually, like what happens is, if let's say I'm in a relationship with a chick, right? I don't want to be with her. I'm ready to move on, but the chick that I do got, that I'm to say I'm talking to somebody else, she not better than the one that I got. So I'm not gonna leave this situation for that situation. Now, if I find this other chick that's like, yo, she's official, this, that, and the third, she's a way better look than what I got right now. I'm not fucking with the side chick. I got a whole new chick that now I'm able to move on. I'm able to leave my situation.
Right.
And I think people like monkey branch to better situations. And if they can't find a better situation, that's why they will stay with other people.
Yeah.
Right. I've known
men and women.
I've known people that have strung people along for a very, very long time.
Right.
And they knew for a fact, like, I'm not gonna be with that person. Nah, I'm not. But they kept it going.
Yeah.
And they couldn't find somebody else to like move on with.
Right.
Then they just kept it going. And then the thing is, what happens is the person that they're with, they figure like they're sticking around. So it's always hope. The hope is still there that you can see, we here, so we got so much time. As time is going further and further, we're building up equity in our relationship.
Yeah.
So eventually, maybe we'll get married or something like that.
Nope.
This is my forever person.
Nope.
But then it's like, all right, I finally find the person that I'm looking, somebody else better than you. All right, I'm out. Peace.
So in that situation, with either women or men, do you think that is financially motivated, or do you think that, are they trying to level up to where they're able to get to a point in their lives where they have access to better choices?
Yeah.
It's 100% financially motivated.
I don't think it's all. I don't
Everything
think
was,
it's.
It's
not always money.
Shut up. Everything with G Block is financially
Cash
motivated.
rules, dog. Cash rules.
No, yo.
I don't know, man.
No.
We live in America. What? The land of capitalism.
So
You know what I mean? It's capitalism.
So you
over
think
here.
you
Come on,
think
dog.
you think dudes
Cash
are
rules.
trying to look for a
Niggas
chick
be
with more
using-
bread?
No.
Dudes are
They
looking
stay
for
with
a
their
hotter
bottom
chick.
bitch. They stay with the bottom bitch because she had that apartment. She got that Section 8. She got that. He's with the bottom bitch. He stayed with her because she's stable. Because she got her bread is under control. Either it's state funded or she got the low income housing or whatever. You know what I mean? Niggas be staying with certain women for a place to live.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
It happens a lot of times.
But in section 8, nigga, you ain't fucking.
Yeah, yo, it goes on. That shit goes on. That
You know
shit
what I
goes
mean?
on.
I don't want to,
No,
Shout out to all our Section 8 listeners.
Yeah.
Smoke your Black and Miles. Drink
Yeah.
Oh, stop it. We ain't doing y'all like that.
I know how it goes down. I know how it goes down when you got son in your crib, and then when your caseworker come, you got to move all his shit into the closet.
Gotta go.
To act like he don't live there no more.
That size 12 Jordan gotta go to fire escape, ma. Put that shit up.
But I don't think it's all financial, right? First of all, I feel like with men it's like, I think it's physical. They want a badder chick. They want a freakier chick. I don't think it's about bread with dudes.
Yeah.
They want, a hotter chick. Well, maybe these days dudes are a little bit on some bread shit. But I think it's more or less about money. I'm not money. Looks.
Dudes these days is different, yo. I ain't gonna hold you.
I think for men it's more about looks. Getting a better looking chick.
Yeah.
Just having a better look.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
As opposed to our day, what was it?
For men?
Yeah.
I think it always was the visual.
I think it was always visual.
Has
I mean,
having a badder
visual
chick.
gets you in the door, but there's a couple of more boxes she got to check.
Oh, no,
she got to be
you
wifey
can't just-
material.
Yeah, but you
can
can't
mess
just
with
be-
the freak. You can mess with the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, with the work. You know what I mean? With like neighborhood chicks. She can't be wifey though. You know what I mean? And if she's dishonorable, she can't be wifey. If she smashed the homies or this something, you know what I mean? She can't be wifey. She could be a placeholder.
Yeah.
You could even give her the girlfriend experience. You could even go on vacay, do all that fly shit. But you still waiting for wifey. You still waiting for that clean and pure. You waiting for that Neutrogena.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You know what I mean?
So we would talk. All right. So getting back to why people stay in relationships, I feel like a lot of the times with men don't want to leave situations because they don't want the female to get another dude. They don't want their chick getting fucked by somebody else. I think that's the, like, a lot of times you see men that they don't want to be with a female.
Yeah.
But they don't want nobody else to have that female. Whereas women, if a dude wants to leave, he out. He not gonna stay, right? So if a man, let's say for instance, if he does something wrong to a female, right, and he begs, he pleads, he says like, "Yo, take me back. I won't do it again," or whatever. A lot of times, a woman will give a man a second chance.
Third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh.
On the other side, like a man, if he's ready to go, he got another chick, a battered chick in the wing, and he got a better situation going on.
Get a half a chance.
Yeah, he's not giving that chick no chance whatsoever.
Yeah, they don't.
You understand what I'm
you
saying?
Don't give it half a chance.
Yeah, so I feel
I
like,
get it. I think you're giving niggas a lot of credit though.
why you say that?
So what? Like, as soon as a shorty cheat on them, like, niggas be putting up with bullshit too though.
Not even cheating
No,
on
we're
him.
not talking about
Not
that.
not even. I'm not even talking cheating on him. If the nigga's ready to go,
Yeah.
and the chick like, yo,
When
don't
he's ready to go.
if she say like, yo, don't leave me or whatever like
Yeah.
that, like, yo, whatever you want
Yeah.
me to do,
Yeah.
I'll be better.
Yeah.
I'll cook, I'll clean, I did
Yeah.
whatever.
Is his chips in, like, are his chips in order? Is his money in order?
I'm not even talking about no chips. I'm just saying he got a better.
How you gonna
he got a
leave
better
without
situation.
No money? What's the better situation without no bread?
What if it's not even
Before
okay?
you
Let's say
plan
let's
to
say
blow,
his,
you got to come up with a plan to blow.
let's say his bread is right.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
He like, yo, you know what? I feel like I should have a badder chick.
Right.
I should have a chick that's more forward thinking.
Yeah.
She's an entrepreneur. She's a
Yeah.
go getter. Whatever
Yeah.
this, that, and the third. The chick that I'm with is complacent. She don't want to do shit. She don't want to. She don't want to move forward. She don't want to make no money. This, that, and the third. And she not bad as this other chick.
Yeah.
Like, he might just move to another situation just on the strength of that. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, you gotta understand what like at certain ages and certain stages with dudes is totally different. Like for a 22, 23, 24-year-old, they're gonna make a move off of something way different than a 30-year-old or 32-year-old. You know what I'm saying? Like, they might be like, oh, damn, she don't suck my dick the right way. I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Like they could literally make those moves. Like before a 30, 32-year-old, they might be like, all right, her trajectory as far as what she wants to do with her life is not matching up with what I want to do with my life, so I have to make a move. But it's certain stages that you get to that would make you be more, and I hate to use the word,
Use it.
but more complacent with where you are in your life. And it's not even more complacent, it's what you're willing to deal with and what you're willing to put up with to keep, what you have solid. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be the most simplest of things. Like, all right, I've been with my lady for, 10 years or whatever have you. Nah, I can't say that. I'm not sure. All right, you go ahead, because I'm not sure.
All right, so
This nigga
so so the thing is,
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Yo,
What the fuck was that?
he lost his train of thought like mid
This nigga
sentence.
brain and shut down. No, that nigga said abort.
I was concocting some
Yeah,
shit.
and it
and
was
then I
like
said,
no good,
"That's not
no
gonna go there.
bueno, no bueno,
Yeah.
That's not
baby.
gonna go there."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Go ahead, man.
you got people in situations where they don't want to, they could be in a situation where they know the relationship is not good.
Yeah.
They probably feel like they could do better.
Yeah.
They want to do better.
Yeah.
But the situation is they so comfortable with the situation. Then also I think a lot of times it's based on self-esteem.
Right.
Some people feel like, I can't get a better chick than I got right now. So if I leave this situation,
So a lot
where am I
of the
finding?
time.
Huh?
That's a lot of time. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of times it's
Yeah.
like, I can't find it. I
that's
was
the
lucky to
mental
get
shit.
this chick.
Right.
So if I leave her, like I'm not gonna get a better chick, even though she treat me, she don't treat me right. She not doing the shit that I want to do, whatever.
Right.
She don't, she don't respect me like I want her to respect me, all that shit like that. But I'm gonna stick with her because she bad.
Yeah.
It be shit like that. I think for I would say probably some men, but I think for some women it's like, all right, well, if I leave this dude, I got to start from scratch. I got to financially, I got to I got to carry everything or whatever, this, that, and the third. And I to start from the beginning,
Right.
all over again, to uproot your entire life. It's difficult, man. Anything brand new is
It's
difficult.
mentally hard. That's
Yeah.
the second aspect of it. After financial is mental. Some people get rocked to sleep. You know what I mean? They just get used to like their checklist from a woman or their checklist from a man just gets destroyed. You know what I mean? Because
They get used to the treatment and shit like
they
that,
get
yeah.
used to what they got. They got a couple of kids, and they like, yo, this is what my life is. I can't start over. It's too hard. I got so much time invested. Sometimes, like, that's the bottom bitch mentality. Niggas be rocking a lot of they bottom bitches to sleep. You know what I mean? They first baby mothers. You know what I mean? Yo, I've been with you 20 years. You know what I mean? What you gonna do? Who are you without me? You know what I mean? I'm your whole fucking existence. You know what I mean? Like, people be having control over other people. You know what I mean? Like, and it's a dangerous place to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We all know people in those situations. You know what I mean? It's not abusive. You know what I mean?
No,
Is
But
it?
it's like,
Is it not?
It is.
It's not. It's
No,
not outright abusive.
No,
it's not
no.
abusive to the point where you step in.
That's mental abuse. Like, that's
Mental
abusive.
abuse ain't been classified for friends to intervene. You know what I mean? But we know people that, you know what I mean, rock.
If somebody tells you, yo, you ain't shit without me, it's mental abuse, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you.
That's the argument.
You come straight out and say, yo, you ain't shit without me.
Yo, okay.
That's the argument.
I get it. Ooh, I get it and everything. You could just leave it there. I get it, but
On
like
the bottom.
you gotta, that person is probably wrong for that. But on the other hand, it's like, yo, you kind of,
I got you.
they
mine.
you
I'm
kind of
gonna
let
do
it go.
me.
Like as the person taking it, you're letting it go go that way. You know what I mean?
Right.
You could definitely. It's not like you don't have a choice, right? And I know a lot of the times it's a difficult choice. You know what I mean? Like, all right, I don't want to leave my situation. I'm with my chick for 5 years. You know, we've been together. She what I've been known for the last 5 years. Even though the relationship is not the greatest, and it might be a little toxic, whatever. But like, yo, do I know if I'm going to leave this situation and find anybody? Even though I got a bad relationship, am I gonna get another relationship at all?
If you value yourself, you're just gonna do it.
Well, I think a lot of that shit is based on self-esteem. So the value is very low.
And it's based on support system. Now we're all raising children. You know what I mean? This is where
That's a fact also.
we're all, you know what I mean? Like, you know, we're all raising kids here. So it's like we instilled that in them. We instilled that self-esteem. We're showing them stable relationships that are coming from certain places. And I'm sure when y'all
Some of us,
let
not
your
all of
kids,
us, though.
All right. And I'm sure when you
Now,
let your
he's
kids
talking about specifically, like if you come up, am I right? You're talking about if you come up in a specific household that has a solid foundation with a mother and father.
Right. And I was really primarily
not-
talking about us at this table.
Okay,
really.
yeah, okay, but that doesn't. You can't just say that, bro, because I think
No,
that
but
first of all, I
wait,
think that's
let me-
that's a problem. Can I just say one?
Sure,
one
yeah,
point?
yeah.
Like when just because you got two people in the household and you got two parents,
Right.
but they got a toxic relationship, it's a
Right.
tumultuous relationship. You don't want to give your relationship as the example for your kids, because then
That's what I'm
they
saying.
normalize that shit.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
But when you show your kid a positive influence and show your kid, like, and you as a household put your kid out in the world and venture out, deal with relationships on your terms. If you fall on your face or whatever, you could always come back here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We'll counsel you even through an argument and not judge anything. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Those are tools, you know what I mean, that we prevent things that happen to us. You know what I mean? Because I've been in shit like that. I've been in shit where I ain't know if I was coming or going. I've hated people I was in relationships with. You know what I'm saying? You know, and things hold you together. You know what I'm saying? And you know, when you got that support at the crib, it'll definitely help you. You know what I mean? Support at the crib and a good friendship base too. People you could talk to, people you could throw things, you know what I mean? Throw ideas against, you know what I mean?
I think
And they
that's
could
the
be
most
objective
important thing.
with you. If you got a strong foundation, you good, no
Yeah.
matter what,
I
as
think
a
that's
person,
that's the
as an
most important thing.
individual.
Yeah.
A
It's
lot of
hard-
people
okay.
lose
It's
their
hard- it's-
individualism in relationships.
That's a
When
fact,
they get in
but-
relationships, they kind of meld everything and they lose themselves in that shit.
No, for
you
sure.
gotta untangle
For sure.
that whole shit and bring it back to them.
For sure.
And send them back in the world.
There are men that they used to be John such and such,
Right.
right? Now their identity is husband, father, and that's what they're known as. Right?
Yeah.
So the thing is, when it comes to shit like that,
Yeah.
once you're known as the family guy, to not be the family guy, to leave a situation, like people may think your shit is peachy, but your shit is fucked up. Like there's the embarrassment of leaving a situation.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of times people would stay. Like, yo,
That's another
like
reason.
yo, if they know me as the relationship guy, as the husband, as the whatever,
Yeah.
even though my marriage is shit, my relationship is shit, like, yo, I probably should go. But like, yo, what are people gonna say? And the crazy shit about it is most people that think that shit, like most people outside don't really care.
No,
You know what I mean? They don't like, we don't really care that much. And if they do care, they'll care for a second and they'll forget about it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, the most important thing about that is the mental psyche of us is for us to know that whatever we feel about ourselves is what it's going to be. So whatever way that you identify with yourself, like if I say, yo, I'm a family man, that's just who I am. I'm always going to be a family man. Understand what I'm saying? If I say, yo, I'm a player, I'm always going to be a player. I'm always going to be that because we always identify ourselves back to what we are. The people that change are the people that can really focus on what they really want to be and not who they feel everyone around them sees them to be. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
Not all the way.
okay.
Focus on a little bit. Like what do you mean by that?
What I mean by that is, most of the time, not most of the time.
Yeah.
100% of the time, you are who you say you're going to be, right?
All right.
So let's figure it like this: I'm an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Everybody around me sees me as an alcoholic, so I'm gonna be an alcoholic.
Right.
It's up to me to say, yeah, I don't want to drink. I want to do something else. No matter whoever around me tells me I'm alcoholic, it's up to me to break it and say, all right, I want to be a fitness junkie now.
Yeah.
But people are always going to connect with who they feel like they are
Yeah.
by the influence of the outside influence. And it's up to you to break that outside influence.
All right.
So like what we were saying with the family thing, like I want to be a family man.
Yeah.
Like it's not necessarily who you are unless you really are that. Like you get what I'm saying? Like it's not.
I get it now.
It's not who you. It's not. You're not who you are until you decide that's who you really want to be.
Right.
And who I want to be is my actions behind who I really want to be, and my actions make me who I am.
Absolutely.
It's not you telling me who I want to be. It's my actions.
Yeah. Talk
You know what I'm
is cheap.
saying? Like exactly.
Yeah. But that brings us to the other thing is kids. People stay together for children.
I think that's not right. Because like we said
You don't think
earlier,
it's right?
no. Because like I said earlier, like I think you harm the kids even more by showing them a dysfunctional relationship. It may be a 2-parent relationship, but if it's dysfunctional, when they grow up,
what's dysfunctional?
if
If there's no abuse
no, okay,
and you don't fuck with each other, you can stay in the same room, whatever. Y'all could be transactional as far as sex or whatever. You just raise your kid. Like a lot of people were
You think you
raised
can
in
do
these
that?
kind of
That's
relationships.
very important. That's what he's saying.
Like
What?
30 years ago, a lot of people were raised in these kind of relationships. It was very taboo, especially when like church,
so you don't think none of these people are fucked up?
when religion dominated society, it was taboo to be divorced. You know what I'm saying? And especially like when you go to like non-American people, you know what I mean? People that stay together for, like my grandparents were separated for years. They never got divorced, you know what I mean? Like they were separated, but they were still together. You know what I'm saying? Like for the household's sake, you know what I'm saying? I think seeing that nuclear family, even if you know, like, yo, listen, like, these people aren't the biggest fans of each other, but they stay together for me and to help me get into this world, and they have a responsibility to me, I think it means something.
Okay,
I mean, not anymore, because society dictates, you know what I mean? You have to be happy and all that, and you got to move on. But
okay, you didn't see any of the turmoil with their
why does it
religion.
have to be turmoil? Why it just can't be people don't mess with each other?
Well, I think now there could be situations that there is no turmoil where everybody's cool or whatever, but is that really realistic in most
You
situations?
see that a lot in like in immigrant families where it's like, I needed you to come over here. I thought I liked you. I really don't, but I kind of need you.
Okay.
So we're here, and we got and we're here. And it is a little bit financial, but it is a little bit for the kids too.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
All right. We're talking about
definitely financial.
We're talking about
Definitely financial, yeah.
if we're talking about a couple that got together and they thought they had a love thing and it really wasn't a love thing and they're gonna stick around, like they're not. They don't want to really be with each other, but they're gonna stay with each other for the sake of the kids.
Until the kids go into high school, you hear it all the time. We'll get divorced when the kid goes to high school.
I don't know what the fuck that like. What like why is significant for high school? I don't understand it. You might as well leave that down there.
I will.
All right, so I don't understand that.
I
but
can't do it.
the thing is, like, kids are not. I realize I got kids that are 11 and 5, and they notice stuff, bro. So I can imagine what a preteen, a teenager sees, and what they notice, bro.
Do you think they noticed mom and dad don't really like each other too much, or they noticed daddy's new girlfriend more?
Say that again. And daddy what?
Daddy's new girlfriend more. What do you think they notice more?
They notice all that shit.
Daddy got to be happy, so fuck me.
No, but when they get older,
right,
and they see that my moms and my pops, they didn't really speak too much.
Okay,
they didn't communicate.
Yeah.
So when I get married, I don't have
Put
to
them
really.
To the side,
I don't have
take
to
him to dinner and be like, "Thank you."
No. I get with my wife and I say, well, my dad and my mom, they didn't speak like that. They didn't communicate. They didn't really talk like that.
Yeah.
They didn't really fuck with each other like that. Well, I gotta fuck with my wife like that. You understand what I'm saying? So they represent your first example of what a stable relationship is supposed to be.
Right.
So if they're the model of what it's for you, what it's supposed to be, when you see that shit and it's not really like for you that's normal, but in regular world that's dysfunctional, you're gonna start in a dysfunctional relationship.
Okay, well.
So I don't think staying together for the sake of the kids, I don't think it makes sense.
It doesn't.
Because I think I think two parents that are happy without each other can co-parent better than two people that don't really like each other that live in the same house. That's just I
think it's all based on the parent, but yeah, I generally agree with you. Parents have to be happy to be better parents, but they also have to be respectful of the kid.
Because when they're not happy, the kid is the pawn.
Hate to keep bringing around here.
I don't agree with that.
I hate to keep bringing this shit back up, but if Pete Davidson already met Kim Kardashian's kids, she's out of pocket. That's way too early. Because now you get that. Now you get the revolving door. When mommy ain't happy, now you get the revolving door of dudes coming around.
That's proprietary to her.
Yeah, same
thing with dudes.
Pete.
Now you get the same. Now you get the revolving door of daddy's girlfriends coming around. And now what does that does to the society? Now you're thinking like on the aspect of it fucks up a person's mental to be like, yo, yeah, they stayed together, but they weren't happy. But now I seen my dad with mad different women, and I've seen my mom with mad different women. How are you even going to get a grasp of what's the stable relationship?
That's a whole nother animal.
Okay.
That lends to personal etiquette and shit like that.
Right.
Like
etiquette? Okay.
Yeah. As far as like introducing random people to your kids.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now,
very acceptable in this society.
I think
the pendulum went all the way to the other aspect. Like I think it went from now we're gonna stay together and we're gonna fucking put the front up that we're together for our child's sake to she meeting another. You know what I mean?
I think I ain't gonna lie to you.
The kids meeting another dude every fucking month.
I feel like shit like that happens when people are in a rough spot and they are banging heads, and it's like I want to show you that I'm moving on. I got a new girlfriend. I got a new boyfriend or whatever like that. But
they out of pocket.
All right. So,
Morgan car?
I'm not sure.
You out of pocket, nigga.
all right. So we short on time anyway. So
we short, nigga. We got infinity time. Yo, Kyle, you're fit to fly, nigga.
Thank you.
I'm sitting across from you. I'm peeping you, nigga.
Yeah, you look
fuck
nice,
with you,
man.
baby.
You look nice.
You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Yeah.
White Star GB.
What up?
What would you tell somebody that's in a relationship that they really don't want to be in?
Use that person so you can find somebody better.
Okay.
I'm about to go the individualism route on this. Be an individual in this situation. Be selfish. Use that person until you can find something better. Double down.
KB.
Triple down.
What are you telling? What are you telling that person that is in a relationship?
Why we gotta go? We only talk to these people once a week. I like talking to them.
Get out.
No, I'm fucking with you.
Yeah. Get out.
Get out. ASAP.
Get out.
Even if you got to be homeless,
I think that's great advice.
Do what the fuck you need to do. Get the fuck out.
No matter
figure
what.
it out for yourself. Get
if
out.
you got 2 kids, nigga ain't beating you.
I didn't say win. I didn't say win.
Oh.
Nah, I didn't say
You can work on it. You can work on the master
I
plan.
said get out.
You can work on the master plan.
You a magical Negro, nigga. You
Oh yeah,
you
you
talking
know,
codes,
you know
nigga.
what the fuck I do.
Okay, I ain't mad at you, man. What's up with you?
Like I said initially, man, time is a precious commodity,
Right.
and we don't really have that much time to waste.
Okay.
I'm not saying that every situation has to be a forever situation, because even people that we deal with for seasons or a long period of time, a medium period of time, it's an experience. It's something that we learn, that we had in life. Some we can have joyous moments, we could have bad moments. You know, it's just part of life's experience. But I would tell people, men and women, even though starting over may seem hard, think about living a life that's like unfulfilled, right? Where you feel like you could be laughing more, you could be loving more, you could just do more.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, you're in a situation.
Good
and
hot
it's
dog out the garbage. Yo,
Huh?
would you tell somebody you can eat a great hot dog out the garbage? Would you tell someone to quit their job before they find a new one?
if you're
why would you
definitely
tell
unhappy,
somebody-
if you're unhappy,
You're gonna say no. I hope you say no.
If they are like miserable in their job,
Yeah.
yes, for sure.
Nigga,
Quit
I've
your
done
job.
that shit before.
Quit your job, yes.
Before you had a new one. Yeah, but when you were young, but not when you have a whole
no,
like
no, no,
fucking
no.
like life.
Bro,
Family
the
responsibility.
universe will reward you,
Listen,
and
I'm
I
getting
hate to
unemployment
kinda be that
and
guy
enjoying
all the
my.
time.
I'm getting unemployment and enjoying my goddamn
I've
summer.
been a father since I've been 19. I've been responsible for another person other than myself for more than half of my life.
I get it.
You just can't leave shit. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to use people. Use a person up. Use them up.
Yeah,
Nigga owe you. Bitch owe you.
I think you saying
All
that.
right.
I think you use a person up, and
Well, you know.
the universe will the universe will come back on you in that sense. You don't have to use somebody up, man.
Right.
If you're genuinely unhappy with a situation, move on. It might be the best thing for you and for that person.
No.
What?
No.
Know what?
No. Use people up. What the fuck? Isn't that what he just said?
That's what he said. That's
I
not
can't,
what I'm
I
saying.
can't give you a cheers for it because that's what you said.
Well, you agree.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I said
Anyway.
I agree with it. I said. I said that's
let
what
me
you
finish.
said.
Let me finish my point. Let me finish my point, man.
Go ahead, man.
Like I said, man, time is a precious commodity. If you're genuinely unhappy, move on. Move on. You guys, both you guys could be doing each other a favor.
Me and G Block. Well, we
Possibly.
homies. We
Possibly.
homies. We do each other favors all the time.
I don't do
Possibly.
anything for him.
Yeah. So,
Fuck this thing.
yeah, I would never. And the thing is, I would never tell anybody that if you're bickering with your significant other over small stuff that's salvageable, I wouldn't tell people to leave because you never know. You know you might want to keep the wife or the husband that you got because you might not get a better one. No. But if you are genuinely unhappy and you feel like your life is not fulfilled and you feel like there's more out there, move on. I know it's difficult to start over, to start from scratch. I know the kids, all that stuff like that, but that person is gorgeous. They great looking, this, that, and the third. But if it's not the right fit, it's not the right fit.
Okay.
All right. Before we go, man, what are we saying about this red breast?
Got me tipsy.
I like it.
KB is always tipsy. Last show he was slurring at the beginning. So
Cat, you see at
you was
all
drinking.
events,
You had to be
man.
drinking before. For me,
I like it.
I definitely like it.
I like it.
Very smooth.
Yeah.
I'm not overly drunk or anything like that.
Yeah.
It tastes good.
Moving past the barbecue, where can you see this in your collection? Where can you use this?
We could take this to the lounge. We could take this to the cigar
Take
lounge.
that to the cigar lounge.
Yeah.
Definitely. Who comes over to the house and you break that out for?
You big dog.
Hey, comes up to
Yeah,
that.
yeah, man.
Into using bitches. Hey,
Yeah, man. So,
comes up.
what are you giving it, KB? On a scale from 1 to 10.
I get it's an 8.
White Star GB.
I'm on par with you. Yeah, I feel like this is a strong. What's the price tag on it? Over 100?
75.
Yeah, I'll give it an 8.
75 for
Yeah.
a 750 mil.
Yeah, I'll give it an 8.
I would say I'll give it a 7. I'll give it a 7. I'll give it a 7.
Yeah. What does single pot still mean?
I think because I think Irish whiskey is done in the stills instead of like I think it's
Barrels?
comparable to they do stills, they don't do barrels.
It's to the barrels. Okay.
And I think it's the equivalent of a single barrel. Yeah.
Copy. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know that to be fact.
No,
but
no,
I'm
we
just
here.
saying that's
No,
that's
you're
my
right.
that's my
Yeah.
that's my thought.
The sherry finish.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I'm messing with this.
So overall, you said 8, KB?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with 8.
I'd probably go to 7.5. 7.5. So I guess we say about a 7 7.75.
I'm cool with that.
I think this one might be number 2 so far
For this year.
I think the Winter's Night Drum was the highest rated that we had so
that was
far.
okay. That was amazing.
Can we commit today to wearing tuxedos at the end of the year and doing a cigar? A cigar and a whiskey.
I'm with it.
All right.
Yeah, let's do this shit outside too, yo. In
Yeah.
the snow.
You're going too far.
All right.
This is number 2 right now for the year.
This
fuck
is
with it.
amazing.
We fuck with it.
Yeah, again.
Yo, sidebar. Whenever Kyle buy the whiskey, I be a little excited though. You know what I mean? Yeah. The
You know
boy
he's
know
gonna
how to
pick some-
drink. The
yeah.
boy know how to drink.
Yeah, he does.
I'm about to cash
Yeah,
out
I give
my
him- I
money
give him
next
credit.
week.
Yeah. All right, man. We're gonna thank you guys for tuning in to another episode. Again, if you don't follow us on Instagram, please do at Cigars Whiskey. That's Cigars with an S Whiskey. Also, check us out on YouTube. Cigars and Whiskey Podcast. Cigars, the Ensign Whiskey Podcast. And remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you missed any of the previous episodes, you can check us out on the podcasting platforms, Apple, Spotify, etc. Anywhere you listen to your podcast at, remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, comments, any recommendations, you can hit us up. You want to recommend a cigar, a spirit, or even a topic, please hit us up on Instagram, wherever you want to do. If you have a product or a service and you want to sponsor a show, hit us up via email. It's podcast@cigarswhiskey.com. Again, it's podcast@cigarswhiskey.com. And if you dig the show and you like the content that we're putting out and you want to show your support, you can do that via Cash App. It's the same as the Instagram, Cigars Whiskey. That's Cigars with an S Whiskey. And please remember to check out our guy, super producer Corey Cool, on his platform, CUNY Radio. Everything fresh and new in hip hop music, a daily podcast. All right. So check him out on CUNY Radio and also follow him on Instagram at Cool University. That's Cool, UNIVERCITY.
Chill.
My guys, give your personal handles to the people.
At White Star GB on IG.
All right.
The Booker's Solutions.
All right. And again, we want to thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Cigars and Whiskey. We will catch you on the next episode. Peace.
Peace.
Peace, God. Give me my money.